This is the first time. There's layers to what I'm about to say. This is the first time where, like, consciously, I've been willing to accept that I have no clue what my life looks like in a year. Like, no clue. Especially the where, but honestly, like many other variables. I know the important things, the why, like the purpose, and the how, the what, the RE, the finer living, but no clue where. And that a couple years ago would have terrified me. But at the same time, like the things that I knew were the things that brought me the most stress because I thought I knew what my life looked like and was
Mhm.
going to look like forever. And then there was the delta between what I thought and what was actually happening, and that's what caused me the stress. And now it's like I have no clue what my life is going to look like in a couple years. So it's like I'm not beholden to some expectation that I set, or even worse, society set for me, like decades ago or before my birth, even. Now it's just like, yeah, I mean, there's no better time than now. The world is like so, hmm, I guess, flexible, like pick your path. Excited to see which one I end up on.
I love that you use the word flexible to describe the world right now. Um,
Mm, mm-hmm.
there were a lot of adjectives that went through my Rolodex. Flexible wasn't
Mm-hmm.
one of them,
Me
and I
too.
think that that's yeah. The pause was palpable.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but the world is so flexible. I made a reel about this yesterday.
Mm,
Yeah, that we're in this, if we bring it out from just us, right? If we bring it to that like societal level, human consciousness, human beings right now, that it's like we really are at this kind of like, okay, so what's it going to be? Right?
yeah.
Like, because the old stuff, the stuff, again, if we literally take what you just said about your own life, because everything's a mirror, right? And if you
Mm,
just take that away from Kian's timeline and put it on the human timeline, where it's like, well, the stuff that before birth, you know, that society was like, this is how it's going to be, that has been, the veils have been lifting, the things have been being shaken for a while now. And we're kind of at this spot where it's just like a lot of things that we thought were, aren't. A lot of paths that we thought we were on have dissolved. And there's a period for a lot of people where that's really scary. And that makes sense, right? But then it's also like, okay, but you're collectively, we're at this space where it's like, well, if the things that you thought existed don't exist, and the things that you thought you had to do aren't actually things that you have to do, what are we going to do with that? How are we going to be flexible with this? And for a lot of people, that is terrifying, right? And obviously the people that have, you know there's power and there's money and there's a lot of systems at play, even as the systems are kind of shifting. But we really are at the spot of just being like, okay, what path are we going to choose? And there's a really, really, really beautiful path that we can all take, but it takes all of us taking it, right? But that's literally, it's also like it has to happen in each individual. So like you and me being like, well, I'm going to do what lights me up and do the inner work and go on this journey and then try to help people and do whatever that is, that it's like, okay, that's part of that building of like the flexibility of that different future. It's all connected. It's beautiful.